Okay, Sabres, let's find that background image. We are looking for something royalty-free that is not owned or has been made available for nonprofit or non-commercial use. So our place to go is probably Google. We're going to search images for Hilltown. That's the title of the book. And click on images, and from here I want to click on search tools and usage rights. So this is different than maybe something you've done before, but I'm going to either choose labeled for non-commercial reuse with modification. This is probably the most unrestricting, or labeled for non-commercial use. So something like this could work. This is really high resolution, 3560 by 1979. That's great. This is low resolution, 360 by 480, not so great. And just see if I can find a picture that I kind of like. 640 by 480, a little too low. Let's go back to that high-res one here. These are kind of panoramic, may have to be cropped. This one looks cool. So normally this is like a thumbnail image or a preview. Might be okay, but I'm going to go view image. And this is the full image here, so I want to right click this now and click save image as. And I'll put it into my downloads. It's called Hill Road. I should be able to find that. Next step is to go back to our Finder, right click on this, choose Open with Preview. And I've got my background for Hilltown. And the next thing I can do is go find Anna. And I'm going to need to bring her in here. Okay, so I opened up my picture of Anna Neeser. And I'm going to choose Select All. And that's going to create marching ants around her. I can move this box slightly if I want to crop the frame. So I'll do something like that. And I'm going to copy this, go over to my Hilltown picture, and paste it in, or Command V. And now Anna came in a little bigger than I would like. If I drop her down to the bottom of the frame, it just doesn't fit, so we can drag this corner to resize her. And maybe a little bigger. Over to the right, or sorry, the left here. And that looks good. And the next thing and last thing I'm going to do is put my text in. So I need a catchphrase, I need the title of the book, and we'll just go over how to put some basic text in here. So I'm going to click on my text tool. This is the font style. Of course, there's a lot of options. And let's do purple to match the book. And we'll start with a 72-point font. I'm going to click on text, and I see this box shows up here. I'll drag it up. Wrong layer. There we go. I have to reach outside of that square. There we go. Move this over. And now I'm going to put some words in here, and they're going to be kind of hard to read. If I click on the text tool again, and I'm going to put my catchphrase in here. So, what goes up must come down. Hey.
Hey, do you want this like in Andy's room
or? Right there on the table.
I looked at that Spiro thing. Lights up 14 miles per hour.
Yeah.
You can have some fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
The overall programming looks pretty simplistic, so with that. So.
So you can see that this text layer is not that awesome. It's hard to see against this. Of course, my font size could be bigger. So what I can do here is I can put this in front of an object. And I'll choose an object here like this. I'm going to drag this. And this isn't the cleanest way, but it's certainly for some of your pictures, if they're really busy, not a bad way to do it. I want to change the color of this font before I and I'm also going to change the color of this font before I move it, otherwise it's going to really disappear. And now it's behind this, so I need to bring it forward, so I can right click on this. And in this case it highlighted the object. I'm going to send that to back, and now my text will show up. And that's a basic layering thing. It may disappear behind there and you don't know it. You would just have to figure out that you need to send whatever you want in the back all the way to the back. And I'll bump this up, put it on 2 lines. I can also use the arrow keys here, up and down left arrow keys. And I'm going to put this in italics. Command A to select all. Italics. Looks like I can bump up the size now here.